Hi, my name is Stephen Page, and the title of my short film is Family Dinner at the Seatons. The idea of my film was to be a glimpse into an average American family dinner, and now how the smallest connections over the silliest things can make a huge impact. It highlights the conversations of the mom, dad, and two daughters, the latter of which have become disconnected from the family and each other. When mom asks the kids how their day went, she is met with silence, forcing her to take drastic measures. When she does, she gets more than she bargained for, but finally, the satisfaction of her kids reconnecting with the family as a whole. My idea was inspired by family dinners at my grandparents' house. On Sundays, the whole family that lived nearby would gather for food, fellowship, and lots of laughter. We would talk about our week and fit things that we observed in the world. Since my grandparents have passed, the family has kind of fallen apart, and I miss those days. The planning process was stressful. I felt like there were so many parts to what we had to plan, and they were not necessarily presented in the order in which I would tackle them. Therefore, I was making notes all over the place and planning things here, then there. I finally got it all together into a working documentation over 2 nights, and I was pleased with my original plan. That brings me to shoot week. This week has been the most hellacious thing I think I have ever tried to plan. My first day of shooting was meant to be this past Monday. I got to the location with most of the materials and was told we would not be able to film that day because the mom I had casted had after hours work to do and the boy was not feeling well. By the next morning, I found out the whole family had the flu, meaning I would not be able to use them at all. I quickly shifted to my backup idea, which was to use my landlord, his girlfriend, my niece, and as planned, my daughter to be the family. I had to change the script to represent the change from male to female teenager. Then came shoot day again. On Thursday, the girlfriend texts me saying she isn't feeling well and they want to reschedule. Something I did not have time for since my filming crew was already on the way to the new location. I had to reroute them to my house. But now I needed a new mom and dad. Working with my wife, since she was going to be helping with filming anyway, we replotted the course to have my brother be the dad, my wife be the mom, and my niece and daughter play their planned part. We ended up shooting the film at my house, which was something I absolutely did not want to have to do. My house is too small, my kitchen is too small for the idea I was going for, but we had to do it anyway. I just know the footage is going to turn out weird because of it, but I'm hoping I got enough for the main idea to carry. We arranged the table, moved some things around, covered some stuff up with a sheet, and shot like that. We luckily had a printed copy of the script to pass around so everyone could scroll their lines. The best thing about the experience was my cast and crew were so cool about the whole thing. Since they hadn't been introduced to the ideas from the very beginning of planning, just asked to come and help do a short film, they really didn't have preconceived notions of what they would be doing. This made them more flexible. I think the main thing I learned so far is about how to adjust when plans go horribly awry. Granted, nothing ever goes right when I make a major plan for something, but I had more than I expected to go wrong here. Creatively, I am most proud of my ability to adjust the script and the flow of the plans as we shot the footage. I made sure to film way more than I know I need for editing. I feel like I kind of already covered this, but I will certainly try to take more time to iron out casting details in the future. And lastly, I would like to thank my brother Joe, his daughter Mary, my other niece Jaden, and my daughter Anastasia for their help with this production and being the heroes in the nick of time. I love you all. Separately, I want to thank my wife Dawn for being the glue that holds my insanity together.